everybody? Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and as always, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So yesterday I told you guys that today I would be running out to my local Dollar General to check out all the new deals, new titles they've been getting in. Was very excited to be doing that. Unfortunately, I did not make it out to Dollar General today. I do apologize, I did not make it out there, but there is still good news. I did make it out to one of my local Goodwills. The Goodwill near my work. I was able to run out there on my lunch break and did some hunting. So tomorrow, I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to get out to Dollar General finally. I really do want to run out there. You guys have been telling me about all these new titles they've been getting in for great prices. I definitely want to hit up Dollar General. But at least in the meantime, I was able to get out to Goodwill, found some cool stuff, shot some videos, so let's go do some hunting. Well, alright guys, here we are at one of my local Goodwills. Definitely one of my favorite Goodwills in the area. Try to get out here as often as possible, though it has been a few weeks, so I'm definitely fiending for the hunt. So right off the bat, we're going to do something new that I've recently started doing at Goodwill, and that's checking out the jewelry displays. Look for Disney trading pins. Unfortunately, this store was definitely lacking in their jewelry selection, so no pins to be found this time. So on to the actual media. And as you can see, they had plenty of DVDs and plenty of brightly colored popcorn boxes. That's kind of bizarre. Do not know what that was about, but at least, again, they had plenty of DVDs, which is great. They even had gotten in some records as well, which is cool. I definitely looked through there to see if they had any laser discs. They did not, unfortunately. And they also had VHS tapes, which was also really cool. So right off the bat, I came across, for only $3, Season 1 of Scandal, which is pretty cool. It's a show I'm not really into, so I did pass, but still a neat thing to see. Nevertheless, great way to start things off. And then, even cooler, here's Season 2 for only $6. That was pretty neat. But again, a show I'm not into, so I did pass on both of those. But oh my god, The Dead Milkmen, Philadelphia in Love, for only $2? This is an amazing find. Please do not be scratched. Please do not be scratched. Oh, there were a few. But you know what? I'm getting it anyway. That was amazing. Then I came across Epic Mickey for the Wii. This is a fun game. I actually used to own this game. I do have a Wii. I used to own it. I played it. Great game. $2 for that was a good deal, but I sold my last copy, so I do not need that copy. And then we have Season 2 of Roswell. Brand new, factory sealed, for only $7. Used to be $30, so cool find. But again, a show I'm not really into, so I passed. But here's the final season of The Tudors. Now that I was definitely interested in for only $6, I guess that was. I was definitely interested in that. Had to pick that up. And then another season here, we have some Ally McBeal Season 2 as well. All the discs were in great shape. Very excited about that. Really cool find. Lots of seasons to be found this time around, including Season 3 of Prison Break for only $4. Unfortunately, scratch discs. I did pass on that. And I was eyeing up the VHS tapes as well, but nothing in there I necessarily needed to grab. Got some Seasons of Lost and Season 1 of Prison Break. Very cool, but also unfortunately scratched. $7, good deal, but I passed. And then on to the electronics. And right off the bat, this is pretty interesting. Star Trek The Screensaver. That was neat. Didn't need it, so I passed, but still just a cool thing to find. This looked to be like a protecting case for a video now. That was pretty neat, but didn't need it, so I passed on that. But still a cool thing to see. And here's a VCR with remote. Very awesome, but it was $10. Didn't look to be in the best shape, so I did pass on that. Maybe I should have grabbed it, but I did pass. So that was really about it for the electronics. I mean, there was an external hard drive there, which was kind of neat, but nothing I really needed to grab. Nothing I was all that interested in, unfortunately. So now on to all the CDs, and oh my god, they have definitely restocked. Look at all this. This thing is completely full. This is amazing. So excited to dive into here. Maybe we'll find some good music. And right off the bat, are you kidding me? The Jerky Boys Volume 4? If you watched yesterday's video, you're going to know it's kind of ridiculous that I found that. We'll talk about that more in a bit. That's pretty awesome. And then we got some Frank Sinatra here. The very best of Frank Sinatra. That is awesome. 2-disc set. Definitely picking that up. And we got some more stuff down here. Some Glee. And ooh, Tori Amos. I already have it. Very cool. And Sliding Doors. I do not have that soundtrack. That's nice. And Cars soundtrack. Very cool. But I do already have that as well. And there's the Hairspray soundtrack. Great soundtrack. I do already have it, though. And we got some more Tori Amos here, but again, already had that, so I did pass. And this is interesting. Storm Chasers, Discovery Kids release, just in a paper case, only one episode. Very bizarre release. I passed on it, though, but very weird to see that. And look at this cool Wii tower. I do still have my Wii. It's actually my wife's Wii, and $3? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that up for my wife. She can display her Wii on that. It displays games and guitars and all kinds of stuff. That was a pretty cool find for $3. Definitely interested in it. And this is awesome. This CD tower. It's glass, it's wood, it's metal, it's so cool. $15, not a bad deal. I did pass on it, and I definitely regret it. Thinking I should go back and get it. That's a pretty cool looking CD tower. And look at these awesome tote bags here, these Star Wars tote bags. These are really neat as well. What would I do with them? I got a million of these things, I don't know. So I did pass on those, but they were really cool looking, especially this one right here. I love that one. And more brightly colored popcorn boxes. And we got some Scooby-Doo here. In fact, this whole display here, this whole end cap was all movies and stuff, which is cool. Unfortunately, the DVDs were kind of lackluster. With the exception of this one, definitely would have picked it up. Unfortunately, though, the disc was in horrible shape. So I did pass on that. Everything else, unfortunately, well, just let's just say not the best selection of movies right here. Mostly just a bunch of kids stuff I had no interest in. And then we have a grandfather clock. That's interesting. But oh my god, what's that? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. Look at this poster. This is the most amazing thing ever. I am so in love with this. This was really cool. Hoping it wasn't very expensive. So I flip it over and $2. That is mine. I am picking this up. It is absolutely amazing. So there you go, guys. That was it for my trip out at one of my local Goodwills. Definitely found some awesome stuff, a lot of interesting things. So let's take a look at everything I picked up. Well, alright guys, there you go. That was my trip out to one of my local Goodwills. Definitely one of my favorite Goodwills. I love this store. Always find amazing deals there. As I said in the past, their pricing has gotten kind of weird. They used to have really good pricing, and then it kind of went up high, but now it seems to be kind of like some stuff's low and some stuff's high. I have no idea what's going on at this Goodwill with the pricing. I definitely think it's more than one person pricing everything, since some stuff is priced really well and other stuff is priced a little high. I have no idea, but still good deals to be found, and that is what really matters. So let's take a look at what I picked up. So first thing we'll take a look at are these CDs I grabbed here. I actually grabbed 3 CDs for $2 a piece. First thing I picked up was the soundtrack to Sliding Doors. Very cool. I did not have that yet, and I'm definitely glad I got this. And the even yesterday when I picked up some soundtracks, I feel like I've been slacking a bit on my soundtracks. My goal is to have like the soundtrack to every movie I own. I don't care if it's a good soundtrack or a bad soundtrack. If I own the movie, I want to have the soundtrack to go along with it. But since recently I've been really focusing on beefing up my CD collection and getting a bunch of music from actual bands that I like, like bands' albums that I like, I feel like I've been slacking a little bit on picking up CD soundtracks. So definitely getting back into that now. So I did not have the soundtrack to Sliding Doors. Had to grab it, $2. Seemed like a good deal. And Gwyneth Paltrow, so pretty. This is great. $2. I'm sorry. This is actually, I lied. This is $3. This is actually $1 more because it's a double disc set. This is The Very Best of Frank Sinatra. Look at that. Again, 2 disc set. So much good music on here. Let's see. Disc 1 has 20 songs and disc 2 has 20 songs. 40 Frank Sinatra songs. This is a pretty amazing find. This is really cool. Again, 2 discs. Frank Sinatra, just amazing music right here. Fantastic singer. This is a great find, and for $3, that was a steal. Very excited about that. Great. $3 was, yeah, I was definitely paying that much. That was awesome. And then this is really cool and kind of bizarre all at the same time. Volume 4 of The Jerky Boys. What makes this so bizarre? For those of you who saw yesterday's video where I was out hunting at a bunch of different stores, one of the stores I went to was Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. I found Volume 1 of The Jerky Boys there. And in that video I mentioned I already had the soundtrack. I had Volume 2, I had Volume 3, now I have Volume 1. I think I have all the volumes, and I said, unless there was a Volume 4, and I had no idea if there was or not, the very next day, Volume 4 of The Jerky Boys. That is a really bizarre coincidence. That is so weird. So, of course, had to pick this up. I'm not a big fan of the artwork, though. I like the artwork and all the other ones. I mean, it has all the cartoons, like, there, and then on the inside as well, but not on the front. It's just a pool ball. I don't know. I don't really care for the artwork on this one, but still, so cool to have Volume 4 of The Jerky Boys. And really bizarre as well. When I came across this, I couldn't believe that I had actually found this, since I just mentioned yesterday, in yesterday's video, that I didn't know if there even was a Volume 4. Well, I know now, so that's awesome. Is there a volume 5? All right, that means tomorrow I'm finding volume 5. So, okay. So now on to the actual DVDs I picked up here. Grabbed 2 seasons here. First one being the complete second season of Ally McBeal. Very cool. I have season 1. That's the only other season of this show I have, so very cool. Surprised all the discs were in good shape. I forget how much this was marked at. I took the sticker off. I shouldn't have done that. It was one of the stickers, the old school stickers that were really easy to peel off, and I did that like in the car. I think this was like marked at like $5 or $6 or something like that. They only charged me $2 for this. That was awesome. I got to the car and thought, that seems kind of weird. And I saw they actually had listed 2 titles for $2. So they only charged me $2 for this. I scored on that. So Ally McBeal, the complete second season for only $2. Awesome, awesome deal there. And then we have the final season of The Tudors. This I paid $6 for. Paid $5.97 for this. So pretty awesome. I'm on my way to completing my Tudors collection. I know a lot of you guys say I really need to get the unrated versions of these, and I would like to somewhere down the line, but even if I do get it, I'm not getting rid of my, I guess, like, I don't know, television cuts or whatever these are. I'm not going to get rid of these because I am a sucker for just owning multiple cuts of movies and TV shows and stuff like that. So I'm still happy to have the rated cuts, but I definitely would like to get the unrated cuts at some point. So I have seasons 1, 2, and the final season. Were there like 4 of these? I think. Yes, the Tudors, the complete 4 seasons. So I need 1 more season of the Tudors, and then I have the entire series, and that is great. So $6 for this seemed like a good deal. Oh my God. Okay. This is amazing. I am so blown away by the fact I found this. $2 for this. I'm like one of those heart-stopping moments where you can't believe what you're looking at. We have the Dead Milkmen present Philadelphia in Love, a video compilation. For those of you who do not know, the Dead Milkmen are an amazing punk band from, I guess they were from the 80s, 80s like into the 90s. An amazing punk band. They're still around to this day. They actually got back together and put out an album a couple years ago, which is really good. Awesome band. So amazing. And they're a Philadelphian band, which is really cool as well. Just fantastic. I love this band. I'm a huge fan. For the longest time as a kid, I had like this sticker on my car and everything. Their like logo sticker on the car, and I love them. I had all their albums before I was an idiot and sold my CD collection off. Got to get those back in my collection. So big fan of the Dead Milkmen. Just an amazing punk band. They have kind of a weird, interesting sound. They got like an accordion in the band and stuff. It's definitely an interesting sound for a punk band, but they're so good. This was just, I couldn't believe I found this. This is so awesome. I never in a million years thought I was just going to come across this out in the wild. Unfortunately, as you saw in the video, the disc is a little scratched. However, with that being said, none of these scratches look like they're actually going to affect playback. They're just minor scratches. But you guys know me, my discs have to be in perfect, pristine, scratch-free, brand new condition for me to buy it. Even if I would have come across like almost any other title and it would have looked like this, I would have passed on it. But I do make exceptions for things that are like out of print or for things that are just rare, stuff I don't come across very often. I will make an exception. So for $2, I made the exception and picked up this amazing title right here. Again, this is so cool. The Dead Milkmen present Philadelphia in Love. I can't believe it. Looks like they got 7 other videos and then 7 live videos, commentary track, something called Noises in the Night, home movies, the making of Punk Rock Girl, which is probably the most famous song, rare audio tracks, and photo gallery. I cannot wait to watch this. In fact, right now I'm working my way through the X-Files. I'm like a little over halfway through season 1. I think I'm going to make an exception because I wasn't going to watch any movies until I'm completely done watching X-Files. I might make an exception and pop this one in and watch this quickly because I really want to check this out. So awesome. Just an amazing find. I can't believe it. This is so cool. $2 for this. Just mind blown. Awesome. So, all right. So I did pick up 2 other things as well as you saw in the video. So first one here I'm going to show you. This is awesome. This is amazing. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. Look at this poster. It's all done kind of this like, sort of like a chalk drawing kind of like look. This is so cool. And what I love even more about this poster is I had this poster as a kid. I had this hanging up in my bedroom when I was a young lad. So this is so cool. It even comes with the spider nest and everything. Don't worry, it's already been broken open. No spiders on this anymore. So this is probably sitting in somebody's attic or basement or garage or something for like many, many years. And they finally gave it to Goodwill. And for only $2, I jumped on this. This will be going up in the library. Where am I going to hang this? I got to say, I'm kind of sad to say it, but right over there where I hung my Lion King like framed poster, or Lion King framed, I don't even want to call it a poster, but just like framed artwork I have, I think it might already be coming down. I only hung that up like 2-3 weeks ago. I think I'm already going to take it down and put this in its place. I'm going to get a new frame for it. This cheap gold frame is not doing it for me. I'm going to get a nice, black frame or something from out at Target, frame this, and probably hang it up where the Lion King is, because this is too cool not to hang up, and it's something definitely from my childhood. Again, I had this when I was a kid. This is awesome. This is amazing. $2 was a steal. Couldn't believe I found that. That was so cool. And then I also grabbed, and this is going to be interesting to sit here and show you, but we'll try to figure this out. I grabbed this Wii. Let me see. Can you see that? It says Wii there. Wii gaming tower. Look at this thing. Whoa. Hard to show you guys. You can put games down here. The actual Wii console sits on this blue ledge. More games there. And then up top here, there's for your controllers and your Wii nunchucks. I guess the cables go in there. You can put 2 guitars on this on each side. We do have Guitar Hero Rock Band, so that's really cool. Looks like somebody put a sticker on this at one point. I'll have to peel it off and use some Goo Gone on it. But other than that, this thing's in like pristine condition. And no lie, it was only $2.97, $3 for this. That was a cool find. So again, wow, the lighting is going crazy. Sorry, need to put that down. So as I said before, with the exception of Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance, I really am not much of a gamer. But we do have a Wii console in the house. It's my wife's console. She brought it when when we moved in together. She had it. She's had the Wii since, I guess she thinks she bought it like when it came out. So she's had it for many, many years. She enjoys the Wii, and she has some games and stuff for it, and guitars and all that stuff for it. So I bought this basically for her to display her Wii on. So I thought it was really cool. $3 for this was a steal, and I thought it would look nice to have her Wii displayed on this. All their games and guitars and controllers and nunchucks and stuff on it would be really cool. So this was an awesome find. That was great. So I don't really pick up too much in the way of gaming, with the exception of Game Boy. It's not very often I'm going to pick up something Wii related, but it was pretty cool. Had to grab that. Get $3 was a steal. So there you go, guys. That was everything I picked up. Just amazing finds. I mean, again, this Wii tower for $3, awesome. A Ninja Turtles poster, that's just amazing. Something from my childhood here for only $2. Very, very cool. Some awesome music. I mean, getting a another soundtrack for the collection is awesome. This Frank Sinatra CD is just an amazing find. And what a bizarre, just weird bit of coincidence that I mentioned Volume 4 of this in yesterday's video, and I come across it. I didn't even know if this existed, so that's really cool. 2 seasons here, awesome. And then Dead Milkmen. I'm still blown away by this. That's amazing. $2 for that, just awesome. So there you go, guys. Again, that was what I picked up. Just amazing stuff. Definitely an awesome day out at Goodwill. And tomorrow, hopefully, I will finally make it out to Dollar General and check out all the great deals that are apparently going on there. Very excited about that. So, all right, guys. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. And also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, hats, buttons, kids gear, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself some of that. And finally, if you want to support new content and just show your thanks and appreciation for these videos, head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness, where every tiny little bit helps and is very much greatly appreciated. So again, that is it. Have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.